Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go, and please turn on the bell as well for notification. Thank you so much. So the last update about Jodha and AKBAR was how all the women in harem decided to come out and prove to the world that women can achieve anything if they decide to do it. And luckily, Jodha finally made Abu Mali bow down in front of her after they engaged in war, and Jodha beat Abu Mali. So that was the last update. Let's continue from there. Jodha says to Abu Mali that Abu Mali was Jalal's relative, so that was why Jalal was forgiving Abu Mali, but now Abu Mali will get punished. Jodha sees Negar coming there and fighting with the harem women, and Abu Mali puts sand in Jodha's eyes and runs away from there. Negar soldier burns down the whole place, and Jodha comes in front of Negar and says that till now she was respecting Negar because Negar was Jalal's sister, but today she will raise her sword against Negar because Negar was supporting the soldiers who wants to assault the harem women. Jodha says that what kind of woman is Negar, because Negar wants her soldiers to assault other women, and Negar deceived everyone, so Negar cannot be forgiven, and both Negar and Jodha had a sword fight. Adgar comes there with his force and fights with Negar's soldiers, and Jodha was happy, and Negar runs away from there, and Adgar asks his soldiers to catch Negar. Abu Mali comes to Jalal in his injured state, and he says that now he would kill Jalal. Jalal laughs and says that he knows that God will save him, and Abu Mali was about to attack Jalal, but Abu Mali's sword was thrown away by an arrow, and all Abu Mali's soldiers were being attacked by arrows. Abu Mali sees his soldiers dying by someone eating arrows to them, and Abu Mali says that who is the person attacking him from the back, and if the person have guts, then the person should come forward. Mahan Singh comes there with his arrow weapon and says that attacking from the back doesn't suit a Rajvanshi, and he wonders how Abu Mali couldn't see him standing in front of him. Abu Mali asks his soldiers to kill Mahan, and Mahan's soldiers comes there and fight with Abu Mali's soldiers, and Abu Mali runs away from there. Jalal asks Mahan to go behind Abu Mali because Abu Mali should not run away, and Mahan asks his soldiers to go behind Abu Mali while he will be here with Jalal, and the soldiers goes behind Abu Mali in the jungle. Mahan frees Jalal and says that Jalal should go back home and take care of himself because he was injured badly. But Jalal says why? Do Mahan think that he cannot fight like this? Jalal says that Mahan should know that an injured lion is the most dangerous one, and Jalal beat Abu Mali's soldiers. Mahan says that it is true that Jalal can still fight with many soldiers. Mahan says that he was coming to Jalal when he got the news of the war, and a flashback shows how Mahan met Jalal's soldiers on the way, and the soldier told Mahan that Jalal has been captured by Abu Mali. So that was how Mahan came to find Jalal, and he saw Jalal where he was tied down. Mahan says that he has killed Ghazi Khan in his state, and Jalal says well done to Mahan, and Mahan is the best soldier, but now he have to go behind Abu Mali. Jalal and Mahan comes to the jungle searching for Abu Mali. Abu Mali on the other hand strikes with Todamal in the jungle, and Abu Mali beats Todamal. Abu Mali was about to kill Todamal, but Jalal sees Abu Mali and shouted Abu Mali, and Abu Mali got scared and he quickly runs away from there. Jalal comes to meet Todamal, and Todamal was emotional to see Jalal, and they hug each other. Todamal says thank God that Jalal is fine, and Jalal asks that who is taking care of the women in harem. Todamal says sorry because he did not want to leave the harem women alone, but he had no choice and he had to come to find Jalal. Jalal says that Abu Mali has attacked harem and he can forgive Negar, but if something happens to the harem women, then he will not spare anyone. Jalal, Todamal and Mahan were coming back, and they saw many soldiers that were already dead and many common people too. Jalal gets involved in the rescue work and he was worried at the current situation. Jalal thinks that what has Abu Mali done to his nation, and Abu Mali did not even leave any one of his women, so he will not sit quietly. Adgar and Barma were supervising the rescue work, and Jalal comes there. Barma says that Jalal's wounds are very severe and he will call the doctor, and Jalal thanks Barma for coming. And Adgar says thank God that Jalal is fine. Jodha was doing rescue work when Jalal comes to harem, and Amida meets Jalal. All the wives were happy to see Jalal, and Jalal looks at Jodha. Amida says that they lost hope, but Jodha was not agreeing that Jalal was dead, and Jalal says that how can he die when he has already promised everyone that he would come back. Jalal says that they are all injured, but thank God that they are all protected. Rukaya says that they are all fine because a Rajvanshi was with them, and it was Jodha who did not let them lose, because Jodha gave them courage and bravery, and Jodha has the heart of a lion, and because of Jodha, she got to know that women can do anything, and Jodha made them realize that women can fight with men, and if a woman goes against the wrong people, then a woman can win. Rukaya says that today, she wants to salute the Rajvanshi bravery, and Rukaya salute Jodha, and Jodha was surprised that Rukaya praised her, and all the people salute Jodha, and Jodha was happy while Mahamanga fumes in anger. Hakim comes to Amida and cries, saying that his mother did this with his brother, so how can he go to Jalal now? And he cannot even see Jalal with his eyes. Amida says that Jalal is Hakim's brother, and Jalal loves Hakim a lot, so Hakim should go and meet Jalal and congratulate him for winning the war. Jalal himself comes there and Hakim cries and says that he cannot bear the fact that Mahachuchak did this, and Jalal asks Hakim not to get guilty because it is all fine, and Mahamanga says congratulations to Jalal for winning the war. Jodha meets the doctor and the doctor says thank God that Jodha's child is fine because she thought that, and before the doctor could complete her statement, Jodha says that the doctor should not say anything negative because giving a child to Jalal is a responsibility. Jodha says that nothing is more good than informing Jalal about her pregnancy. Jalal comes to Jodha and asks Jodha that the Jodha wants to say something. Everyone goes out of Jodha's room and Jalal comes to Jodha and asks her to keep sitting. Jalal sits beside Jodha and Jodha lies her head on Jalal's chest and cries. Jalal says that when he was not here, Jodha was fighting like a lion, and now he is here. Jodha is crying in front of him, but Jodha should not worry because he will not leave Jodha now, and if death comes in front of him, then he will say that his life is of Jodha's life. Jalal says sorry for leaving Jodha because it was his responsibility to protect everyone, but he couldn't protect them when they needed him most. Jalal says that he is thankful that Jodha was here and Jodha did well because if something had happened to Jodha, then he wouldn't have forgiven himself. Jodha says that how can something happen to her because Jalal is her husband. Jalal says that the next king will be proud that Jodha was his mother, and Jodha says that Negar also came here, but she did not shed her blood, and Jalal says that it is because of Jodha's goodness. Jodha says that Jalal is injured, and Jalal says that Jodha also got many wounds, so he would apply medicines on Jodha's wounds. But Jodha says that Jalal should not worry about her because she is a Rajvanshi and she is strong. Jalal addressed the people and says that he is proud of his soldiers, that they gave him one more win, and he is proud of Mahan Singh, that Mahan is the most young soldier here, but he is the most brave one, and for his bravery, he is giving Mahan a higher rank in his palace, and Jalal changed Mahan's turban and gave him a sword. Mahan says thanks to Jalal, and he will try to fulfill all his duties. Jalal says that what shocked him the most was his wives, because they are all his harem's glory, because he was afraid for them and he brought them to the war, but they proved him wrong and they proved that women doesn't need man to protect themselves. Jalal says that his harem women proved to him that if women want like Mahachuchak and Negar, then they can take his life, and if women want on the other side like Rukaya, Jodha and Salima, then they can win war for him, and all his harem women are his strength. Jalal says that Rukaya told him that Jodha gave them the spirit to fight, and she encouraged them, and Jodha changed the dimension of the war and won it for him. Jalal says to all the ministers that it was because of Jodha that he won the war that he was already losing, and Jodha's bravery did wonders. So today as King Jalal, he will bow down to Jodha and he will salute Jodha, and Jalal bows down and salutes Jodha, and everyone smiles except Mahamanga. Jodha gets emotional and greets Jalal folding her hands, and Jalal says that everyone should start preparing to go back to Agra because the war is over now, and he wants to announce that his wives showed their bravery, so he will give them something, and he promised his wife that in this life he will fulfill their one wish. A soldier informs Mahachuchak that they lost the war, and Mahachuchak takes out the sword and says that the soldier told him the bad news, so bad things will start happening from the soldier as well, because the soldier will be killed now, and the other soldier was about to behead the soldier, but Mahachuchak says that they should stop. Mahachuchak says that the soldier did not lose the war, but the soldier only gave her the news, and Mahachuchak goes to aid her and says that what should she do to the soldier, because the soldier only told him the news. So why should she kill him? So Ada should tell her. Ada says that Mahachuchak is right because it is not the soldier's fault. The soldier says that Ada is a very soft-hearted person, so thanks to Ada. But Mahachuchak goes to the soldier and stabs him with dagger, and the soldier died and everyone were shocked. Mahachuchak says that the soldier gave her the bad news, so the soldier doesn't have the right to live. Mahachuchak looks at Ada and says that why is Ada sweating? Because if she did not kill the soldier, then she wouldn't have got peace, and Mahachuchak takes Ada from there and leaves. Balma congratulates Mahan and Jodha on their bravery, and Jodha says that all the credit goes to Amel, because everyone in Amel made her a soldier, starting from her father, her mother, and Sujamal. They all made her learn how to be brave and fight. Balma looks at Jodha and says that there is glow on Jodha's face today, and it seems like Jodha is hiding something from everyone, because it feels like Jodha will get something precious soon. Jodha was quiet and Balma lives with Mahan, and Jodha thinks that it is impossible to hide anything from her father. Ada says sorry to Mahachuchak, and Mahachuchak says that Ada should truly be sorry because she had to kill innocent soldier to calm down her anger, which was on Ada, because Ada's force made her lose the war, and she did not want to show her anger because people would think that she lost the war and she is afraid of Jalal. Mahachuchak says that she did not get anything from the war and she did not even get her son either. So now again, Ada should prepare another force, and Mahachuchak calls Beg. Beg comes there and asks Mahachuchak to order him. Mahachuchak says that it is time to take out their special weapon, and Mahachuchak says to Ada that Ada should ask her that who is her new special weapon, because Ada is her husband. So Ada should ask her, and Ada fearfully asks that who is Mahachuchak's new weapon. Mahachuchak says to Ada that she has one person as weapon, and the person is an animal, but the person walks on two legs, but the person is not a human. Mahachuchak's soldier was seen approaching one common man, and the man was afraid of the soldier. Moti asks Jodha not to do any work, and Jodha should take a rest, because they have to make another journey back to Agra, and it is a long journey, so Jodha should sleep. Jodha says that Amida and everyone are awake, so how can she sleep? Moti says that the war is over, so why is Jodha not telling anyone about her pregnancy? And what is Jodha's fear now? Jodha says that she doesn't have any fear, but she is waiting for the right time. Moti says that Jalal and Amida will be so happy, so Jodha should tell them the good news. Jodha says yes, Jalal will be so happy, because she knows that when Rukaya was pregnant, Jalal told her that, and a flashback shows that Jalal was showing Jodha the throne, and Jalal says that when a king sits on the throne, then his only wish is to see his heir sitting on the throne as well. Jodha says that Rukaya will fulfill Jalal's wish soon, and Jalal says yes, that day is not far, and he wants Jodha to also give him hair, and the flashback ends. Jodha says to Moti that now, that day has come, and she wants to tell Jalal about her pregnancy in front of the throne, and that will be until when they get back to Agra. Mahachuchak's soldier approached the man and asked for a lot of eggs and goat. The man says that will the soldier eat the whole goat because a human cannot eat that much. The soldier says that the man should go towards the cave and put the food there, but the man should not try to go inside the cave. The man goes towards the cave and put down the basket of eggs, and soon the basket was gone from there, and the man asks that where is the basket of egg? Someone throws an empty basket and eggshells out of the cave, and the man was shocked that only one person ate all the eggs. The man saw that his goat has gone too, and it was also eaten by the person inside the cave, and the bone of the goat was thrown at the man. The man screams that the person inside the cage is not a human, and is a wild animal and is a devil as well, because the person ate his goat. Mahachuchak's soldier says yes, the person is an animal, and the soldier informs the person in the cave that it is Mahachuchak's order that the person should be ready, because it is time to show the person to the world. And the person in the cage was shown, and it was a man, but he looked so strong like a monster. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching till the end, and please, if you like this video, which I know you will, please give it a like and please share it to your loved ones, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.